All right. This is one of my favorite pranks I'm about to play. This prank right here is one of my favorites. It's not mine, somebody else.
Well, Dan, hey, bitch, who do you think you're calling? I ain't calling nobody. Well, hey, you don't want to call me, bitch, don't fucking call me. I ain't no bitch, buddy. Look, lady, I just told whoever I talked to a while ago that ain't nobody from this phone called your ass.
Shut up.
Ain't nobody can be a call nobody not shooting over either. Well, excuse me, bitch, but I haven't called you. Well, I told you I'm no damn bitch. Hey, you just called my number, bitch. I ain't called nobody's damn number. This phone rang one time since I've been back from lunch. Look, lady, just bring your ass down here whenever you get good and fucking ready. No. You come down here and run your fucking mouth. Huh? You come down here and run your fucking mouth. I ain't running my mouth to nobody, buddy. Only your head up. Here's some guy when you're running your damn mouth. I ain't told you I said. I already know who you are. Where'd you from? I'm from Virginia. Where you from? I'm down here in Birmingham, Alabama, bitch. I said I ain't no damn bitch. You are a fucking cunt, and you probably got a dick in your mouth now. So quit calling me. Hey, don't call me back no more, because I don't call you a damn number. Fuck you, bitch. Yes. What the fuck more do you want? I don't want a damn thing. I told you I ain't called you. Well, you're a fucking stupid ass bitch, because you can't get your shit straight. I got my shit straight. You better get yours straight. Hey, I'm the whitest motherfucking goddamn.
Okay. I just want to know why my speaker. I guess it's because it's just a bad recording, so I'll probably not even do it. But I'm going to check into it really quick because my speaker sounds too buzzy for that, even that phone prank. So I got to see what's up with that really quick. Whoops. Come on. Maybe just check one of my songs really quick just to make sure the sound's okay through that. Okay, it sounds good through that. I don't know why. This is some shitty ass prank fucking shit that was going on there. I mean, it's a good prank, but it's just too, the fucking quality of it sucks. You can't listen to it through a big speaker. So I guess if we listen to it, we could just go back to it. Oh, well, maybe not. I don't know. Maybe I won't go through these pranks. I don't want to go through a bunch of shitty ones. I know the ones I like, but let's see if that was it back here. Is this it? Yeah, this is it.
Motherfucking goddamn, you're one fucking whole ass lays on. What? Oh, you're about a dumb bitch. You can't even fucking talk.
Oh.
All right, you stupid motherfucker. Where you from? I swear in the hell ain't from where you're at. Well, bring your ass down here and we'll fucking see. What in the hell I got used to bringing my ass down there for? I don't even know you, ain't even called you. Bitch, I done told you. You called me 3 or 4 times now. You better cut it out, cause I don't want to hear no more. Hey, you just called my number, bitch. I ain't called no number. What the hell are you calling from? I told you, Virginia. Whenever you get ready, I'm right here. I'll be here all fucking day. Just keep waiting. I don't want to. I'm not gonna be good to me, lady. I ain't called you. Look, lady, just bring your ass down here whenever you get good fucking ready. Hold on just a minute. Hold on. What now? Hold on a minute. Hey, Eric. Yeah. Answer the phone. Hello. Look, lady, I just told whoever I talked to a while ago that ain't nobody from this phone called your ass. What are you talking about, man? Ain't nobody called you from here. Well, I don't even know what you're talking about. Hey, you just called my number, bitch. Who called your number? Hey, nobody has called you from here. I don't even use the phone here, man. What the fuck more do you want? Who is this? Birmingham, Alabama. Alabama? Where are you from? I'm in Damascus. What are you talking about? Who are you, man? What's the deal? I gave you my address. I gave you my telephone number. What's your fucking problem? Who the hell knows? Call me 4 times. Where you live at, man? I'm down here in Birmingham, Alabama, bitch. Hey, man, this is Virginia. There ain't no fucking body that you're talking to that knows you, man. Hey, no, bring your ass down here and we'll fucking see. You want me to come to Alabama, huh? Bring your ass right on down here. I'll be here all fucking day, bitch.
Man, you got your shit messed up there, dude. You don't even know who the fuck you're talking to.
Hey, you are a fucking cunt, and you probably got a dick in your mouth now, so quit calling me.
Hey, listen, man, I ain't talked to you and I never have fucking talked to you. This is a goddamn business number. This is a goddamn business. It ain't no fucking bullshit. I don't know where the fuck you're coming off running your mouth on me. I don't even call the fucking
dumb
number.
bitch. You can't even fucking talk right, you stupid motherfucker.
You goddamn
you
stupid fuck.
You can go to hell. Bitch.
Hey, you come back again, you son of a bitch, and there'll be a goddamn fucking law waiting on you, you stupid
fuck you,
fuck.
bitch. I'll be here all fucking day.
Get in the hell.
You couldn't beat nobody's fucking ass.
Well, you're a fucking stupid ass bitch because you can't get your shit straight. Because they're the ones that got your shit fucked up. But you stupid ass bitch, quit calling me.
What woman you talking about anyway?
Bring your ass down here instead of calling and running your damn mouth.
Where you at, big boy? I'll bring my ass down there in a heartbeat.
I'm in fucking Birmingham.
Birmingham, they Lord God of mercy. We're up here in Virginia. Well, there ain't nobody knows nobody down there.
I done gave you my address. I gave you my telephone number. What's your fucking problem?
Shit, buddy. You didn't give me no address, no number, no nothing. You didn't give me fucking number.
555.
Now, don't call back here no more.
Well, hey, you the one that called me, bitch. Don't fucking call me.
I ain't calling you. God damn it.
Ain't nobody called you, you stupid ass bitch.
You fucking ass bitch, too. Nobody's
Ain't
called
nobody fucking called you from this number, stupid ass.
I'll have a fucking law down your ass.
Hey, bitch!
Don't
You
call me a
stupid
bitch,
motherfucker.
fucking whore.
You
Hey,
stupid
fuck
ass
you, buddy.
cunt.
Go get fucked.
Yeah, well, you are one.
Yeah, I am. Hey, suck my dick, you motherfucker. How about that? Come on to Virginia and I'll kick your goddamn fucking ass, you fucking pussy.
Hey, I'm as white as a motherfucking goddamn sheep.
Hey, man, I'll buy you a goddamn ticket and you can quit running your fucking mouth.
You come down here and run your fucking mouth.
There ain't nobody called your goddamn place in Alabama. Nobody gives a fuck about Alabama or your goddamn ass either one, you stupid fuck.
Well, bring your ass down here and we'll fucking see.
Damn, I don't even know where my phone is. Oh, there it is. Anyway, so that was just one of those pranks. Sounds better off a speaker though. Do another one. Hold on a second. I gotta see what's going on. Oh, it's got a little credits ahead of it. Hold on. Okay, so this is just a bullshit site here. I have no idea what that was, but Five, shut up. This one I think may be good. I think I've heard this before.
Hello? 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 Who is this? It's DJ. Who's this? Don't call my fucking house with no bullshit. You just fucked up. What? If you call my fucking house again, bitch, I'm gonna tell you this. Your motherfucking ass to get locked up with fast in the heart.
Okay, that
Don't
one's
call
in
my
bad
fucking
shape.
house no more.
That one's in bad shape. That fucking, some of these redneck calls are just the worst quality. I mean, you can't even hear them through, you can hear them better through the phone speaker. But I don't remember all the pranks I used to like, but they're no longer around. Let's see this one. Motherfucker, stupid motherfucker.
Hey, bitch, who do you think you're calling?
We'll do another one of these.
Who's this? Well, hey, you the one that called me, bitch. Don't fucking call me.
Didn't nobody fucking call you. You don't know who the fuck you're talking to, dude. Don't call my phone talking shit. Unblock your number, bitch. Unblock your number, bye.
Excuse me, bitch, but I haven't called you.
Hello?
Where the hell are you calling from?
This one's not that good.
Who are you trying to
I
call?
done told whoever I talked to a while ago that ain't nobody from this phone called your ass.
Why is your number blocked?
Bitch, I done told you.
Okay.
You stupid
Where are you
motherfucker.
at, man? Where are you at? Where are you at?
I'm down here in Birmingham, Alabama, bitch.
In Birmingham, Alabama? And you're calling
Yeah.
and blocking your number?
Hey, I'm as white as a motherfucking goddamn.
I don't give a fuck what color you are. Shut the fuck up. Don't call my phone. Don't call my phone, you fucking hick. Don't call my phone.
Well, bring your ass down here and we'll fucking see.
Yeah, we'll see. Okay. Come on up here to California. We'll see.
Ain't nobody called you from here.
You're calling me from a restricted number, homie. You understand that?
Yeah, well, you
I don't have your number in my phone. I'm in California. I don't know nobody in Alabama. What?
Well, bring your ass down here and we'll fucking see.
Okay. Look, man. I'm gonna tell you like this.
I'll be here all
Where are you at in
fucking
Alabama?
day.
Where are you at in Alabama? Where are you at in Alabama?
I'm in fucking Birmingham.
You're in fucking Birmingham. And what's your name?
Bitch, I done told you.
Motherfucker, what is your name?
What the fuck more do you want?
Okay. Look, man, don't call my phone.
Quit calling me.
Don't call my
What do you want?
Nobody calls
Hey,
you.
you just called my number, bitch.
I'll leave this on. Fuck it.
Okay.
Hey, I just gave you my address, bitch.
You just gave me your address?
Bring your
I'm
ass
gonna drive to
right on
Alabama
down
to
here.
slap some sorry fucking country bumpkin faggot who's probably gonna need a gun?
All
Huh?
right, let me tell you something, bitch. Hey, you are a fucking cunt, and you probably got a dick in your mouth now. So quit calling me.
Okay. You know what, right now, man, I'm gonna tell you this. Everybody's tough over the phone, bro. Don't call me no more.
Everybody's tough over the phone. That guy was such a liberal, he couldn't even handle a redneck. And of course, a lot of these people have never heard this guy's fake, repeated fucking shit, so they don't even, they have never heard it on YouTube or anything. So they'll fucking fall for it every time. It's the same shit every time, too. It's all recorded. But let's see if we can get another one. Pretty funny. It can be somewhat interesting. When I'm browsing and I want to get laughs or something, sometimes I'll do that. Redneck prank calls. This one I think's good.
Hello?
Like my hair's a little dirty.
Yes, I came down there and I bought some donuts down there. Hello?
I'm listening.
And they make two of my darn hogs sick, and I need to see if you're going to get them medical care or somebody's ass going to get whipped.
Yeah, well, you don't start whooping somebody, you come whoop mine right now.
Well, look at here. I don't appreciate it because we've been eating donuts all our life, and one of my hogs is taking a thing. He's vomit all over the darn floor. Now somebody's gonna do something right now, or somebody's ass gonna get whipped.
Well, like I say, you come whoop mine right now.
Well, you want to start something?
Yeah,
Do you want some?
yeah.
Well, you come on down here to my trail.
Where you at?
I'm down. I'm out here in Pelham.
Give me your address.
You gonna? Well, I'll tell you
Where
what.
your donuts at?
I'll tell you what. Where y'all come to you?
Where did you buy your donuts at?
I bought them here, but I want to deal with you, buddy. What's your name? Because I don't like no man smart enough out that me
Man,
sport.
my name's and hey, you just I'm easy found.
Look at here, sport. You're not gonna talk to me that way. You know what I'm saying?
You the one that's talking smart.
Well, you're the one started. I'm trying to get some help from my hog. He's the one down here.
Somebody's ass. Yeah, that's what you telling me. I said, if you don't whoop somebody, you whoop mine.
Well, look at here. I'll
That's
come.
the way to talk to nobody, man. You don't talk to nobody like that. You see what
Let me
I'm
tell you
talking about?
something. I'm from
You
Sweet.
don't call somebody up on phone or whatever and tell me don't whoop their
I
ass.
didn't say nothing about the Dawn song.
Recorder. I
I-
got you on recorder.
You got me on what?
I got you on recorder. So when you come in here, we record your voice.
Hey, look here. Let me tell you. I'm not afraid of nobody. You understand what I'm saying?
Either.
I am a God-fearing George W. Bush voting. You know what I'm saying? I
You
don't.
believe it.
What?
I said, you better believe it.
Let me tell you something there, sport. You might not be down. Look here. What are you gonna do for my hogs or whatever?
I can't do anything for your hogs.
Can you pay the doctor bill for him?
You gotta be kidding me, ain't you?
Somebody's ass gonna get whooped. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Cause I don't play. I'm not gonna come down there talking to you, buddy.
Well, where'd you buy your donuts at?
I bought them from you. You gave them to me
Where at?
down at your store. You know what? I'm gonna beat your ass.
Let's go right ahead, baby.
That redneck is horrible.
You know what I'm saying?
That
You better.
redneck is horrible. That is like the shittiest redneck I've ever fucking heard trying to act like a redneck. So anyway, we gotta move on. That just doesn't sound redneck enough for me. Angry hillbilly prank, 5 years old. Listen now.
Hello, is Danny there?
I think you have the wrong number. There's no Danny.
Well, you wake his ass up and tell him to get to the phone. Hey, Danny, you
There-
high piece of shit. Stop fucking college sluts and come over.
There's no Danny here.
Fuck you! Oh, I don't think so.
Hey there, can I help you?
How you doing?
How you doing?
Danny there?
Huh?
Hello, is Danny there?
Standing there. Who's standing?
Who's this?
John.
Well, you wake his ass up and tell him to get to the phone. Hey, Danny, you high piece of shit. Stop fucking college sluts and come over.
You got the wrong number, sir.
Oh, I don't think so.
Yeah, he's calling a liquor
Danny
store
there.
here. He's calling a liquor store here.
Nah.
He's
Hello,
calling a
is
liquor
Danny
store,
there?
the wrong number.
Ah, that's fucking great.
That's so fake.
God damn.
That's just such a fake accent too. It's almost like a Men in Black trying to act like a redneck. All right, let's see.
Dickhead.
Hello.
Hey, bitch, who do you think you're calling?
How you want to know? Where's Bob?
Ain't nobody fucking called you from this number, stupid ass.
Wait a minute, say that again?
Well, hey, you the one that called me, bitch. Don't fucking
Man,
call
hold on,
me.
you dumb motherfucking bitch. Did you? I don't know who the fuck you think you're talking to.
That's probably a black man or
bitch.
something.
Papa,
Who doesn't know? You never know.
Hey, bitch, who do you think you're calling?
I ain't calling nobody.
Well, hey, you the one that called me, bitch. Don't fucking call me.
I didn't call nobody.
Hey, you are a fucking cunt, and you probably got a dick in your mouth now, so quit calling me.
Who are you?
Well, you're a fucking stupid ass bitch because you can't get your shit straight.
I don't know who I'm talking to.
Where the hell are you calling from?
I can call anybody.
I'm down here in Birmingham, Alabama, bitch.
Don't call me bitch. You asshole. Don't ever call me again or else I'm going to sue you for harassment.
Ain't nobody called you from here.
Shut up.
I done told whoever I talked to a while ago that ain't nobody from this phone called your ass. You stupid motherfucker.
Don't talk to me ever again.
You can go to hell.
Oh, shut up. Hello?
Hey, bitch, who do you think you're calling?
What?
Well, hey, you the one that called
Who
me,
do you think you're
bitch.
talking
Don't
to?
fucking call me.
What?
So don't fucking call me again, bitch.
Well,
So don't fucking call me again, bitch.
excuse me?
Hey, bitch, who do you think you're calling? Hey, bitch.
Huh?
Hey, bitch, who do you think you're calling?
Who are you calling?
Well, hey, you the one that called me, bitch. Don't fucking call me.
I didn't call you.
Hey, you are a fucking cunt, and you probably got a dick in your mouth now, so quit calling me.
I don't know what you're talking about, sir. I didn't call you.
I'm down here in Birmingham, Alabama, bitch.
Didn't you call him?
Look, lady, just bring your ass down here whenever you get good and fucking ready.
Look, lady.
Where are you at?
All right, I like how he has the just pre-recorded ones that are just they you know, it's kind of funny, but sometimes the ones that are random are the better ones. Trying to find a good prank, really hard business. Some of these pranks a lot of them are dumb. I don't even know if I have any favorite pranks left. There used to be a couple, and I forgot what the website it came off of. Damn, I got so many responses from her. Oh my god. Damn, that chick's being really cool. What the hell? She shouldn't have to respond to all my things on YouTube. That's just too many responses that I made. She probably didn't need to do all that. But hey, she's cool. All right, I'm good with that. Let's see. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, another prank or something, I guess. I'm just trying to find a good one. They're hard to find. I'm just browsing it. I hate this guy. I don't know where he just looks like he's not funny to me. He's just not funny. Some people just think he's dumb looking and that's good enough for them to laugh, but I don't think the guy's funny. So I'm moving on. Find another one that's funny, I guess, if I can. Some of these redneck ones got spread all over the internet. Everybody's copying them off and shit. The thing about prank calls is that you can put it on loudspeaker. You don't have to show the video. And no one gives a fuck, dude. Like, you can't get issues with that either. So I'm just checking some more out. I'm not going to get any of these prank call dudes that are stupid or something, though. Right now, I'm just woke up. I'm not even awake. So if I don't even sound like myself, that's why. I'm not awake quite, that's simple. Just God, man, they're so hard to find these pranks. It's like they're recycling the old pranks. I cannot fucking believe this. Huh. Yeah, look, I'm just gonna come out and say this. YouTube is censoring so much shit. I mean, I used to be able to find this guy's shit all the time. And now it's just a rotation of about, I don't know, not even 70 videos of different people that do pranks. I mean, it's hardly anything, or at least on that level. It just keeps rotating. It keeps rotating, which means they keep showing me the same videos over and over. Which means YouTube is really fucked up. I mean, if that's the case, and I'm sitting here going through, no, they're showing some different ones mixed in. But they're still bringing it around so that you re-look at old pranks that you already scrolled through. All right, let's try this one. Hello?
Look, lady, I don't know who you think you're calling, but you better check your phone lines, 'cause ain't nobody from this number called you. So don't fucking call me again, bitch.
I haven't called you. I never called you. You got the wrong number. Just try.
Ain't nobody called you, you stupid ass bitch. Ain't nobody called you from here.
I never called you.
Well, excuse me, bitch, but I haven't called you. Hey, nobody has called you from here.
You're just looking for a fight.
So don't fucking call me again, bitch.
Oh my God, that English guy is such a queer son. Listen how queer he is. I mean,
You're a fucking cunt.
You called the wrong number, you dirty, stupid fuck.
Oh, you're about a dumb bitch. You can't even fucking talk right, you stupid motherfucker. Where you from?
I love it. I love that part.
Look, lady, I don't know who you think you're calling, but you better check your phone lines, 'cause ain't nobody from this number
I'll fix you a
called
little
you.
bit, Five. Chill.
Excuse me?
Chill. I'll give
Well,
you
hey, you're the one that called me, bitch. Don't fucking call me. So don't fucking call me again, bitch. Quit calling me.
I mean, you still got some food over
Who
there,
the fuck
probably.
is this?
Ain't nobody called you, you stupid ass bitch.
Fuck you. Who the fuck are you,
Quit
motherfucker?
calling me.
So who you fucking with, bitch?
Hey, you just called my
You
number,
better-
bitch. Hey, where are you calling
Ain't
from?
nobody called your fucking number, punk.
Ain't nobody called you, you stupid ass bitch. Where the hell are you calling from?
Who? You're the motherfucker that just called, punk. You better
Ain't nobody
who the fuck
called
you're
you,
talking
you
to,
stupid
motherfucker.
ass bitch. Ain't nobody called you from here. Oh yeah, motherfucker, then why the fuck was the phone just fucking ringing and we answered it, bitch?
Oh, you're about
talking
a dumb
to
bitch. You
motherfucking
can't even
shit?
fucking talk right, you stupid motherfucker. Where you from?
Where the fuck you from, fool?
I'm in
I'm up here in
fucking
that TV,
Birmingham.
motherfucker.
I'm in fucking Birmingham. I don't know who the fuck
Then
you
why the
think you're
fuck? Why
calling.
the fuck you? Hey, why the fuck you calling LA, motherfucker?
Just bring your
dumb
ass
motherfucking
down
idiot.
here whenever you get good and fucking ready. Bring your ass
You
right
know
on
what?
down
Fuck-
here.
Fuck you,
I'll be
fucking
here
bitch,
all fucking
motherfucker.
day,
You're
bitch.
nothing but a fucking bitch.
All right, let me tell you something, bitch. Bring your ass down here instead of calling and running your damn mouth.
You're the motherfucker that called you, dumb hit.
Well, bring your ass down here and we'll
Learn
fucking
how to
see.
fucking operate your fucking phone. Learn how
You
to
come
operate
down
your
here
fucking
and
phone, you dumb fucking hit.
You come down here and run your fucking mouth.
Ah, fuck you, you dumb fucking hit. You call back
Whenever
again,
you get ready,
motherfucker?
I'm right here. I'll be here all fucking day.
Yeah, you backwoods motherfucking piece of trailer trash.
You stupid
Don't you fucking be
motherfucker.
calling my fucking number again. You
You
call my
stupid
number again,
ass
motherfucker?
You're a fucking cunt.
What are you? You're a cunt? Oh, I didn't know
You
that.
can
fool.
go to hell.
You're a faggot too, huh? You're one of them
What?
fucking
You're a
backwoods
fucking
faggots.
stupid ass bitch because you can't get your shit straight.
Oh, yeah. I think you ought to fucking look at your phone, dumbass. You're the
Don't
motherfucker.
be cussing me,
Ain't
lady.
nobody here called you a fucking
God, that was getting stupid. All right, let's see what else is on here. Oh, here's a prank call. I've never seen this one. Or heard this one.
I like queer homosexuals. Tastes like duck. What's that, Steven? Ain't they them vermins that got the...
The number you have reached is not in service.
Your mom's not in service.
This guy's stupid. This guy's fucking stupid. I gotta move on. Jesus Christ. And I do use the vernacular Jesus Christ, but I don't believe in God, so it's okay. I can do whatever I want. All right. Prank calling a redneck. I grew up that way, believing in that shit. So that's why it's stuck in my brain from Manchurian candidate programming. That's what that is about. So, but yeah, no, I've surpassed the Manchurian part. They no longer control me. All right. Dollar General? No way, that's gonna be stupid. Anytime you see somebody that's not that old doing pranks, it's usually, pretty stupid. I've done pranks before. I wasn't that great at it when I started and got better towards the end, but I don't know. I'm not like into doing pranks. Okay, this one's 9 years old, 179 views. That means it sucks probably, but let's listen to it anyway.
Prepaid credit card on the internet. Oh yeah, it's on the GameStop with the Xbox Live. No, I told him when you get it, he said GameStop online with the Xbox Live.
God, that is stupid too. I mean, he's got 0 likes, 0 dislikes though, which is great. But some of these people that do YouTube, they just can't make it happen with the prank calls. I don't know why. So, and there's so many of them. Let's try this one though.
Oh, yes, this is Alexa with Hot Box Entertainment. I have a missed call from this number.
Hey, bitch. Who do you think you're calling?
Motherfucker, you again. You know I have a lot.
You stupid
I mean,
motherfucker.
really, do you?
Look, lady, I don't know who you think you're calling, but you better check your phone lines, because ain't nobody from this number called you, bitch.
Well, motherfucker, look, don't bitch me, don't cut me, don't motherfucker me, don't anything, because my goddamn phone's ringing. Now,
nobody
Do
fucking
you
called
fucking
you from this
understand me, you
number,
low life piece of shit, drunk motherfucker?
Hey, bitch, ain't
Do
nobody
you
called you.
understand the goddamn words coming out of my motherfucking mouth?
Ain't nobody called you.
Because I will drown and make sure that you understand the words coming out of my mouth. Because I will whip your sorry old motherfucking ass.
Well, excuse me,
Mark
bitch.
my goddamn words. You tell me where to go, you cocksucker.
I'm down here in Birmingham, Alabama, bitch.
Where?
I'm in fucking Birmingham.
Where in Birmingham? Because motherfucker, so am I. So you take a shit, motherfucker, tell me where you are, and I'm heading that goddamn way.
Just bring your ass down here whenever you get good and fucking ready.
I'm fucking ready. Where am I going? I know Birmingham, you sorry motherfucker.
All right,
Where-
that she's just that other person on the line was kind of fucking stupid, so I'm moving on. Redneck calls Richard Simmons.
For all these years, I wondered what I would say if I ever found you.
Who is this?
My name is Cheryl. I believe I am your daughter.
You must have the wrong number.
Oh my God. My name is Cheryl, and I'm your daughter.
I
Shut
don't
up,
have a
Five.
daughter named Cheryl.
Shut up.
Please tell me why you're doing this to yourself.
What do you mean why I'm doing this to myself? You better get off with this phone before I call a telephone company and have them to come get you.
I don't like this new attitude of yours.
You don't have to like it. Just get off my phone. Hello.
I just want you to be my mom.
You want what?
I just want you to be my mom.
How can a man be a mom?
I'll think about it.
Well, you better think a long time and don't dial this number again.
I mean, for your whole life, you knew nothing about me.
And I don't want to know anything about you. Now, I just want you to get off my phone and leave me alone.
I'm so sorry.
Well, show me that by not calling me anymore.
I'll get to
Okay.
wherever later. Are you hungry? All right.
No.
My name is
I'll let
Cheryl.
this
I
roll.
believe
gotta
I am
feed
your
my
daughter.
dog
I
or
told you to get off my phone and quit calling me. Now I mean it. I'm going to have you put in jail if you don't.
What's wrong?
Huh?
What's wrong?
What's right?
Please don't hang up the phone again.
I'm going to hang up the phone again because I've got no time for you.
Don't you start with me.
What do you mean don't start with you? You started it. You started it when you got my number.
Where's Mama?
What?
Where's Mama?
You heard Mama. What are you talking
I'm
about?
sorry.
Well, show me you're sorry by leaving me alone and don't dial my number anymore.
I'll call back in an hour.
You better not.
Yes, yes,
And I
yes.
tell you what, if you call back, the telephone company's gonna monitor the call and they gonna know who you are and they gonna come get you.
You're so beautiful.
I don't know what you're talking about.
My name is Cheryl, and I'm your daughter.
Oh, you're not my daughter. I don't have a daughter named Cheryl. I don't have a daughter that's a man.
Sure.
Obviously, you're a male. You sound like a male.
No,
And how could I be your mom? Because I'm a male too.
don't you start with me.
Well, you started it.
I don't like this new attitude of yours.
I don't like you either.
What's wrong?
What?
What's wrong?
What do you mean, what's right?
Well, I'll think about it.
Well, you better think about it for 1,000 years.
No,
Yes?
no,
Yes?
no.
Why do you say no?
Is this Diane?
What?
Is this Diane?
Is it what?
Is this Diane?
10?
Is this Diane?
No.
Okay, enough of that one. That was fucking kind of stupid, but it's supposed to be Richard Simmons. But yeah, prank calls can be good. Let's see, Judge Judy Redneck prank call.
Hello? Tell me your name. Tell me your name. Tell me your last name. Who is this? Just answer this question. Tell me your name. Tell us your name. No. I want you to answer my question. My question is, tell me your name. Listen to me. I'm 10 steps ahead of you. I'm a lot older than you are. You may be as smart as I am when you get to be my age, but you're not there now. So when I ask you a question, you'll give me an answer. Right so. Let's hear it. Who are you supposed to be calling? You still didn't give me an answer to my question. I've got the ball tracking this number now. Not interested, sir. You still didn't give me an answer to my question. I told you. Do you listen at all? I've got the ball call. Is there anything you want to do about it? You're going to apologize. How's that? Try for an apology.
Go lay down or eat your food. Eat your dinner.
Not only you got a very nice.
I gave it to you earlier and you didn't eat it.
I eat morons like you up for breakfast. You did. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Good boy. Eat your dinner.
When people think about hybrid, they're not thinking tough. They're not thinking durable. They're not thinking F-150. We're about to change all that. This is the all-new 21 model year F-150 Power Boost Hybrid, Ford's first full hybrid truck. So for the Power Boost Hybrid to be called an F-150, it has to be built Ford tough. To be built Ford tough means it goes through all the same paces and all the torturous tests that all F-150s do. We have to make sure our truck is tough enough for off-roaders. Borrego Springs is where we go prove that capability.
Today we're in Borrego driving our new hybrid. We love Borrego because
Okay, this is another prank and it's visual, so I'm not gonna do that. A visual prank. No thanks. This one might be good. I've seen. It's got 10 lines.
Thank you for calling Composites One. This is Bernie. How may I help you?
Who is your daddy and what does he do? Who are you? I'm Detective John Kimball. I'm a cop, you idiot.
Thank you for calling Composites One. This is Diana.
Excuse me, I have a few more questions if you don't mind.
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Hi, how are you doing?
Good. I want to ask you a bunch of questions.
Well, what can I help you with?
Who is your daddy and what does he do?
May I ask who I'm speaking with?
I'm Detective John Kimball. Hey, I'm a police
All right,
officer.
that's stupid. That's stupid. Anyway, they were using the front to somebody else's old pranks, and it was another prankster. So that's another thing people will do. They use the fronts of old pranksters. Their, whatever you call it, their thumbnail. They'll use the thumbnail pic of somebody else's video and do somebody else's prank call.
Hello, asshole. How are you? All right, who's this? It's a Frank Garrett. How are you? Oh, I'm fine. You must have the wrong number. You know something? Let your ass out again, you stupid son of a bitch. What you gotta find out if I don't want to talk to you, motherfucker? Hey, is your mama still got worms crawling out her pussy? You stupid motherfucker. Hey, motherfucker, why don't you give me your address and I'll come goddamn kill you right now. Stupid son of a bitch, I'm gonna get you one of these days and break your goddamn neck. If you ever you had down these goddamn telephones, what's the mail, see? Won't you tell me where to meet you, motherfucker? I bet your mama won't recognize you when I get there with you. Well, motherfucker, tell her where to meet you. Quit talking me goddamn fucking shit. Turn around, look at the goddamn nigga from New York. Now, goddamn tell me where to fucking meet you. I'll get on a goddamn plane and go meet you, motherfucker. Hey, let me tell you how I feel. All you goddamn do is talk shit. You son of a bitch, I thought you died. Hey, you stupid. Give me your motherfucking address. I'll be happy to come to your goddamn house. Hey, you stupid son of a bitch, I've never called your house. Motherfucker, I don't care who
didn't think you motherfucking house called. I didn't never call your goddamn house.
Don't hurt you. Did your mama not give you any toys to play with?
Okay, Five, I'll give you some more
Well,
food.
honey, I'm not tired of you motherfuckers calling my house.
You stupid cocksucker. Oh, fuck you, you stupid son of a bitch. This is a business phone. Get off of it. You son of a bitch, I thought you died. You know you gotta be the stupidest son of a bitch I ever met. Sure, you are, stupid cocksucker, you. Asshole. Fuck you.
Fuck you.
If you knew if you had behind these goddamn telephones, what's the matter, see me? Did your mama let you out of your cage again, goddamn it?
You're a little cock.
Fuck you, son of a bitch.
Is that all you can say?
Yes, that's what I said, yeah. Hey, you stupid son of a bitch, I've never called your house. I guess I'm better do than listen to you. Oh, go to hell, you son of a bitch. You know you gotta be the stupidest son of a bitch I ever met.
You never met me, and if you did your goddamn ass face.
Sitting around watching the worms crawl out of your mama's pussy. You know, if it wasn't for you and about the goddamn computers, I wouldn't get in.
You're a dumbass.
Hey, let me tell you how I feel. Fuck you. I haven't trouble hearing you. I'm on the cell phone.
Fuck yourself, you get more pussy.
Stupid bastard, you. I'll get tired of listening to you.
You're the one who keeps talking.
Fuck you. You stupid cocksucker. You stupid son of a bitch. Oh, you goddamn stupid son of a bitch, you. Oh, go to hell, you son of a bitch. I've got you figured out. This is a business phone. Get off of it. Stupid son of a bitch. I'm getting tired of your shit. Hey, let me tell you how I feel. Cocksucker, fuck you. Cocksucker. Fuck you. Cocksucker. Yeah.
You're a cocksucker.
Don't tell me anymore, you stupid cocksucker.
Fuck you, dumbass.
Well, let your ass out again, you stupid son of a bitch. You must have the wrong number.
Hello?
Hey there.
Hello?
Hey, I was calling about that oak computer desk with the file cabinets.
Oh, yes, sir.
Is that still available?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, we still got it. It's I don't know, I'd say it's like 5 feet across.
5 feet
25 inches
wide.
I'm sorry, why
and 25 inches.
is there another lady on the phone?
I don't know. I'm just calling about the oak computer desk, ma'am.
I don't know who the other lady is. It's my desk.
Oh, excuse me, ma'am. No, it's my desk. I'm selling it. It's 100.
No, it's my desk. He called me.
Sir, is that your wife on the phone?
No, I don't know who that is. I called about the oak computer desk. It's 125.
Yeah, that's me.
Yes, it's 125.
I don't know who the other person is talking, but I'm Kitty.
It's coming from your end.
Excuse me, I'm Kitty.
Well, you know what? The phone is just messing up then.
Oh, the phone's messing up. You just happen to be selling an oak computer desk for the same price as me. Is this
I have no idea.
It sounds like a scam.
He called my number.
It sounds like you're scamming me or something.
No, you're scamming me. This man just called me.
Are you guys just messing with me both?
No. I don't know who the other lady is.
I don't know who she is.
I really don't know who she is.
She's on your end though, right? Because she's got the same thing for sale.
I have no idea.
I don't know what's going on.
She hung up.
No, she. Oh, fuck. Oops.
I'm still here. I'm also selling.
What's your name?
This is Kitty.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. I'm selling a desk and some boots and some fertilizer.
Yeah, that's the ad I'm looking at right here. So I'm sorry, which one is the one actually
So
selling?
what number did you call?
I called the 4057 number.
Yeah, that's my number. And I don't know who this lady is on my phone. But she has popped in on my line and she sounds like a scammer.
No, you're the scammer. He dialed my number. I just had never heard of this before.
I just dialed one number. I didn't call two people. I don't know why you're both. You're sure
I know.
that's not one of your kids on the extension phone? Just
I have
being
no kids here. I'm by myself.
Okay, well that's, I just want to buy the desk. I'm very interested in the desk.
Okay, where are you located?
I'll pay the $125.
Yeah, let me give you my address. If you want my address, you can come over and pick it up. It's
Where are you
still
calling from,
available.
sir?
We still have the boots too.
I'm in Chiefland.
Oh, okay, so am I.
No, I'm in Chiefland. I don't know who this lady is.
The boots are sold, honey. You don't know anything about it.
Ma'am, I'm not calling about the boots.
I know this other lady said the boots are still available. It's not me. I don't know how that's happening. I just don't understand.
This lady's impersonating me. My name is Kitty.
What's your last name?
That's none of your business. What are you, an identity thief? You must be if you're.
Yeah, no, you are.
Popping up on my phone line like this, trying to act like
Why
you're
don't you
me.
get on my number back and we'll get rid of her.
Oh yeah, it's gonna get rid of you, ma'am, because you're the one that's a faker, scammer.
Are you there?
Yeah, I'm still here. I'm just confused about what's happening.
I know. Well,
I should just call
whatever
back.
number you dialed.
Okay, this is what I feed my dog. Now, this is just one example of different dishes. But a little sour cream mixed in here, a dollop, if you will. Some wet small dog food, 2 of them though, mixed with some regular adult moist chunk food. And that's it. And a little carrot juice and mixed in with the sour cream. That's my dog's dinner. Come on, Five. Come on. Ready to eat? All right, I could fetch you earlier, but that was a way long time ago, so go ahead and eat that. Good boy. Yeah, I feed my dog correspondingly. Like if he doesn't finish his food from the next day, I'll try to make him eat it before I feed him again. That's what's happening now. He kind of did, so that's good enough, and I went ahead and fed him. Good boy. Good boy, Five. Oh, this is a good nutritious meal for you, buddy. Yeah. You like that? That's good stuff, isn't it? Yeah, let's put it over here so it doesn't get all over the place. Come here. Put it right in here so it doesn't get all over the place. It's very good. All right. Yeah, it's good stuff, isn't it? That's good stuff. Enjoying coffee. I don't know what you're doing. See what else is on. I didn't want to put phone losers on. That shit just popped up. Let's browse something interesting. Mansker. This guy's a Muslim, but he's a traveler.
Managing your Apple devices at work can be time-consuming, especially if IT is.
I guess he's cool enough.
Do I really need to say anything about this? Let's say, let it be pork, sizzling and tender. In other words, deliciously put together. Oh, life is good.
But he does eat pork, apparently, so. His name is Man Skits. He's a Muslim, but he eats
Got
pork.
the feeling from the start. You might be the guy who breaks my heart. Hello.
Good morning. So today I'm trying more Polish food, traditional food.
Falling out, we've reached disaster. Don't know where we're gonna be after. And we do
I
it.
don't want to hear his production music, so I gotta maybe skip this because I don't want to hear this guy's production shit. I like my music. I don't like anyone else's, so I'll try to skip through that. I don't want to hear his music. Don't show me the music, dude. Okay.
I'm not preparing now, so I'm gonna have and get a box. I don't know which one, but I'm gonna try to find out.
Can't understand this guy. I mean, I'll be honest with you. He's hard to understand for real. Man Skicks. That's how you pronounce it. Man Skicks. He's a Muslim, eats pork, and travels. That's it. So some people I shout out. I guess I just shouted him out technically. But he's pretty cool. I watch him, yeah. Once in a while. I mean, anyone that wants to spend their money traveling, I'm gonna probably watch, see where they go. Like I said, a warlock and an observer. At the very least, I'm a fucking observer. You know, I'm a good, very well-trained observer. When I was in military school, they bumped me the job because of all my detentions from other things during the day, like during school and shit. But I was great in the military. So I got a lot of red slips for detention. I had to work them off at night, and I watched all night long. I was, you know, the watch house dude, you know, the fucking security patrol. I had to make sure that if I saw something, I'd go check it out. If it went around the building, I had to go check it out and then come back. You know, they gave me that security post job, and I became a very good observer because when you're doing that all night long through the morning, it's just like you forget about a lot of things. I mean, like what else is important in life? No, you start paying attention to all these unusual details, you know, that you wouldn't normally pay attention to. As boring as it is to be a fucking night watchman, it's trained you to become intuitively observant as well. Like sometimes I would feel the presence of a ghost, and I guess you'd call it a ghost. I don't know. I'm not really a ghost person. But I mean, sometimes you get the feeling of peering eyes when you're a watchman. You know, this is something I might as well go into. Is just being an observer in general. It can initiate creepy feelings of other entities and stuff. When you're super observant, it's like basically it's like touching what's foreign to you because your mind is working outside of its own principles, and you have actually made contact with something, an entity, whatever, and your heart will start to beat a little because you're not sure how to handle it. You didn't really see anything, but you know for a fact there was something there, that kind of thing. That happens once in a while. That happens, and you know, I guess people just assume they're ghosts. You know, they say, "Oh, had to have been a ghost. That was the ghost of the so and such or whatever." And but really, you know, other people just, "Oh, it's your paranoia." It's like, yeah, it could be. It technically could be paranoia, but it is not. You know, because usually when that shit comes around, I can feel its energy before it gets here. So a lot of people say, well, how do you know that? Are you a channeler? What is it you do? What science is it that you use? No, I'm an antenna for that shit. You know, paranormal type stuff, unusual. Sometimes when I just start talking about something, the energies outside my knowledge, they grow as if somebody's interested outside of myself, just from my conversation. But you just have to let it go because it might just be government spooks or something that are interested in your mind because they know you've been abducted from extraterrestrials. They know that you've been abducted. You know, and so they don't want to put you away. They want to study you from afar and see how many more times these beings will come back and fucking pick you up. So the government doesn't really like to get rid of abductees. Like a lot of people might think, oh yeah, it's probably shut them up, prevent them from being a whistleblower or whatnot. No, they actually let it go, and they prefer people to just soak up the he's delusional synopsis and stuff like that, because it's so easy when there's no real data coming in except the experience. So it's way easier to let them play crazy on their own and just don't touch it with a 10-foot pole and watch them from a distance. That's what the covert military probably does. They're probably like, well, if we were to go and get him and experiment on him and stuff, we'd probably get very little value out of it. But however, if we leave him there and just sit there and observe him from afar, and then we can, and without being too noticeable by the extraterrestrials, we might get some really good opportunities. So that's how I think the spook, well, not the spooks, but the government spooks outside of the police, I think that's how they work. They watch you from afar most of the time. Now, there might be a few cases where they had to go get the person that got abducted and say, oh, he's got something in him, we have to get it. So once in a while, that probably happens. It's like, I don't care about the friggin' aliens. What's in him is what we want. So sometimes that happens. And of course, it's probably something that's not even, worthy of trying to extract, because he wouldn't be able to run it. It's micronic. It's fucking impossible to know how it runs. You don't know where its power source is, so don't even give it a shot. You won't even be able to. It would be worthless. Now, of course, that doesn't mean they haven't back engineered nanotechnology from other species, but in the meantime, we don't know exactly what the level of education is on that as far as everyday people go. We do know that, technology gets better and better, and that's about it. So we don't discriminate against the advancements. We don't want to point fingers and say, you held this against this technology against us for 40 years or whatever. We don't want to raise any eyebrows, because then the technology might slow down. So a lot of people on purpose, they act like they don't want to follow anybody's theory about what's going on behind the scenes, because really they just want to absorb the products of technology, and they do not want to listen to anyone else talk about extraterrestrials, why they're here, whatnot. They would rather, just like the white picket fence theory, just stay behind in your house. Don't throw any bow shots at anyone. Keep your privacy. People are really robotic at that point. When they get like that, at that point they're attached to just their physical house and not much else, and a few things during the day, and that's it. I mean, yeah, that's technically what I'm doing right now, because I've broken collarbone. I don't really want to do much, but I mean, it happens even to me all the time. I mean, I get lazy. Sometimes the pain just tells me, don't even do it. You don't even want to get up, let alone go for a fucking walk. So, but yeah, essentially we all become, masters of our own simple life. And that means we're really not wanting to get technical about it. Nobody is born a technician. They don't want to fucking observe that much. However, if they were to give in a little bit, they might see that life is more interesting behind the curtain than it is without that knowledge. So it just causes a lot of people to get a little emotional, a little bit worked up. Some people's hearts may not be able to handle the kind of confusing things that might arise from somebody that's actually, knowledgeable about this stuff to some degree, and that would probably be me. Those beings, they can download people. They're they have some ability to do that as well. They can just download you with information and you'll think you thought of it. Tesla is an example. Yeah, they can just download. Hey man, download that one with this, that, and the other. Because I'm really, those cars are stupid, and or whatever. Not, I meant the real Tesla. Those the way they communicate is retarded. Yeah, but then they'll start using cell towers and stuff. If we do that, it's like, that's okay. Yeah, no. once in a while they get bored that we haven't progressed in certain directions fast enough, and they'll inject somebody with the protocols to open up that venue, which in the case of wireless phones, stuff like that. So, and of course, it is dissemination. It is its own form of disclosure as well. Technology in itself is a form of disclosure. Every time it comes out, it's just a little more candy from that fucking unknown district where most people are not interested. The people that are working in the labs, they go, I can't even get my grandson to get interested in this, and he doesn't even know the clearances I have to go through just to get in here. He doesn't even care. Because a lot of people don't care. Now, would that be me? No, I'd listen to every fucking word he said. If that was my dad, I'd be like, yeah, tell me everything. But no, most kids are like, they don't want to know about what their dad does at the desk until they get a little older and they start getting curious. But yeah, if you're working classified shit all the time and, it's all, it's kind of, you might become enlightened just from that. You start, well, I know why they're pushing this study. I know why they're pushing that study. I know why they're not pushing that study. I know why they're not pushing that study. And at the end of the day, you start to figure out, before your deathbed, before you kick rocks and are no longer, that you are, in fact, more enlightened. Now there's some subversive actions going on outside of our knowledge. And what it does is it controls everything we do, makes us kind of limp in the mind, kind of like not really that we have to be like that, but it is a form of brainwash. So it's hard to buffer that shit. When it comes at you from media, it comes from movies, it comes from sources. There's dissemination as well, but it's mixed up so that you don't get the clue. It's mixed up just enough so that you don't get the clue. And then when people are extremely smart and they don't need to download, they can also figure things out. Me, I get downloaded. So I got ideas that if I was to come out with them, I'd probably get, I'd probably run into some problems. Doesn't mean I haven't made my own particular ideas that were stupid, and I mean today too. I've made a few ideas and I thought about it later. And I go, no, that wouldn't work. That's stupid. Yeah, I'm still got a human side to me. But you know what? Who knows what's downloaded? That's the problem. It's not specified. So you don't exactly know what is the great material they gave you and what is the material they didn't even give you. It's just your own. So it's hard to disseminate sometimes, and that's the hardest part. Where is the downloaded shit that they gave me? And where is the stuff that's me? I'm confused there. So a lot of people think I got two personalities or something like that. But it's very hard. It's like the warehouse shit versus my own thoughts, and the warehouse shit isn't yours. It's came from somewhere else. It's exported into your brain. It's downloaded into your brain. And that's the part that gets confusing sometimes to some people. And they just give up. They say, I don't want people to think I'm crazy. I don't want people to think I'm schizophrenic, so I'm not going to go there. And they don't. And the next thing they know, there's Monday Night Football, beer, grease farts, couch, white picket fence, lovely wife, kind of like George Jetson's, but George Jetson's, I don't know if he was much of a grease fart type of person, but yeah, you know what I'm saying. I'm having a problem because I've been sleeping in like one position a lot, and this shoulder's getting better, and I can actually sleep on this shoulder a little now. It's tripping me out, but it's a good thing. But there's a pain inside there. Just from trying to sleep in one position fucking forever. So from broken collarbone and back pain I had in my lower back, it's gone, somewhat gone, pretty much gone. It doesn't mean it won't erupt again as soon as I try to lay down or something. It's very hard to prevent that nerve from doing its thing. So anyway, enough of that one. Yeah, that pain inside there is. If I move the wrong way, it's just from sleeping on the right side all the time. Oh. Yeah, all right, let's see. Let's just do some more browsing. Mob reporter.
You really need to see this right now. At a recent closed-door meeting in Washington, D.C., a famous billionaire a man in the news every single day, revealed what could be the biggest tech advance any of us.
It was a near record haul of methamphetamine found at a busy border crossing between Mexico and the United States this week. 3,000 pounds of the stuff, stashed in a big rig, hidden among boxes of medical lab equipment. The mob reporter here with news of how the timely discovery of this $7 million load tells us almost everything we need to know about the evolution of drug smuggling along the southern border. First, let's take a quick look at what U.S. Customs and Border Protection officers found on Friday, October 9th, 2020. It was around 9:45 in the morning when a 47-year-old Mexican citizen drove a transport truck and trailer to the Otay Mesa border crossing that connects San Diego, California to Tijuana, Mexico. The driver declared his cargo as medical lab equipment. It's the kind of stuff anxiously needed in the United States during the pandemic. Maybe he hoped that need might cut him some slack at the border check. U.S. Customs and Border Protection officers, however, still sent the driver, the truck, and the shipment for inspection. An imaging scanner, similar to a giant X-ray machine, noted anomalies in his load. A drug-sniffing dog then detected suspected drugs in boxes near the rear of the trailer. The jig was up. In the packages, officers found 3,014 pounds of methamphetamine. Also in the haul, 64 pounds of heroin, 39 pounds of fentanyl powder, and almost 37 pounds of fentanyl pills. It was declared the second largest meth seizure at the southwest border. Beyond its size, though, this load highlights a significant trend in drug trafficking that is often overshadowed by the dominant narrative of the cocaine trade. The borderlands remain frozen in much of the public's mind for its tidal wave of cocaine, thanks to movies and TV shows wallowing in the heyday of the frantic war against the coke trade. The fact is, Mexico has become much, much more than just a way station for Colombian cartels. And the drug scene in America has changed as well. At odds with the fictional character Walter White in Breaking Bad.
What are you doing?
These are my good clothes. Can't go home smelling like a meth lab.
Yeah, you can. I do.
The DEA says virtually all meth in the United States now comes from Mexican cartels through the major border crossing points along the U.S.-Mexico border. And it makes perfect sense. Mexico has played a major role in the flood of drugs into the United States for many decades, first as a source of marijuana. It became a huge transit point for cocaine from South America in the 1970s. By the early 2000s, some 70% of South America's cocaine passed through Mexico. About half of it, the U.S. Drug Enforcement Administration said at the time, was coming by land across the 2,000-mile-long U.S.-Mexico border. It made the narco cartels of Mexico insanely rich and powerful, with El Chapo Guzman as boss of the Mexico-based Sinaloa cartel, said to have eclipsed even the influence of Pablo Escobar when he was the boss of Colombia's notorious Medellin cartel. But the cocaine didn't start its journey in Mexico. It was imported there before crossing into America. Cocaine wasn't a natural resource for Mexico, so why wouldn't El Chapo expand his portfolio to other high-demand drugs? In the 1990s, motorcycle gangs and small local producers controlled much of the meth production in the United States, but a government crackdown on meth labs and tighter controls on the precursor chemicals used to make it opened up another opportunity south of the border. Mexican traffickers worked to fill that void. Using an industrial scale rather than the small cook shops in the U.S., El Chapo's cocaine routes started including bulk meth along with the normal loads, and offered a steady supply of high-quality, low-cost meth. It was a huge success. By the early 2000s, the DEA estimated Mexico-based groups controlled 70 to 90% of the meth in the United States. It was being smuggled across the border and transported by tractor-trailer and other vehicles along the highways to major transfer centers around the country. Authorities traced 9 major meth transportation hubs in Atlanta, Dallas, El Paso, Houston, Los Angeles, New Orleans, Phoenix, San Diego, and St. Louis. These 9 hubs distributed bulk meth across America, accounting for more than 70% of all meth seized by the DEA in 2019. Federal authorities spent 6 months targeting these hubs. Just last month announced the results of what they called Operation Crystal Shield. Close to 2,000 arrests, almost 30,000 pounds of meth, over $40 million in proceeds, and hundreds of guns. Much of the meth comes into the country alongside other drugs in the same shipment. They call it poly-drug shipments. And that trend, that important pattern, is exactly what we see in the Otay Mesa border crossing seizure last week. Perhaps the size of the load was the traffickers' response to Operation Crystal Shield. Maybe all the seizures and arrests left a hole in the market that they're now rushing to fill. Because if history has taught us anything about the border, is that as long as there is demand, there will always be someone trying to fill it.
Oh, I gotta be careful now. I'm starting to fucking agitate that nerve. Holy shit. Ain't no fucking joke, man. Yeah. Alright. Let's see what else is on. What's this guy fucking
Not gonna
just
show
can't-
his face.
Oh, he's doing his live stream.
If this was a pre-recorded video and he wouldn't have to confront me live, he would say something because he doesn't want to see what I say live and in the moment. He just wants to comment after the fact. Him and his army of fucking menopausal grandmas. Whew.
Who's that? Who's he talking about? Me?
Shit does not.
You never know. Just saying.
Thoughts on Lakers winning the COVID championship? I heard about that. I'm not really a basketball fan. Don't
Not
really
likely
care.
talking about me,
I don't really care about any sports. I used to watch MMA, but I don't even watch that anymore. You know?
You don't do anything anymore.
I don't watch any legit.
You don't do a fucking thing. I feel bad for the guy.
I just don't care. Just don't
Can't get outside.
give a shit.
Doesn't know how to go outside anymore. He's scared.
Don't care
Of
about
COVID scared him
He
indoors.
says the same
Fuck
things
that.
about your audience that
fucking
they are
mental,
chicken
man. That's
and
what
not
you call it. I guess
commenting.
that
They
is
do
mental.
comment and he blocks them, as SE Bike Life just said. He got blocked a month ago. Anybody that fucking is pro me will get blocked by the wrenches. Those wrenches, they got a mind of their own, and if they don't care, they'll just block anybody that supports me. Women have periods to give the menopause. Women have periods to give the menopause. All right. I thought they don't have periods, though, to give the men a pause. Oh, I get it now. All right. Huh. That's good. Yeah. Yeah. You were blocked once. See, he blind the mods. I don't know if he tells them to do it or what the case is, but the mods definitely do block anybody that supports me. What it is, homie? What's up, Stigma? How's it going? The grandmas are driving away Negs viewers with their
Negs, I don't care about this fucking idiot. You know, look, man, he makes his own drama, and I don't know where these people find interest in that fucking idiot. I mean, all these channels suck. Mine can suck. You know, they all suck. We all suck. All our channels suck. No, I'm just saying. Well, let's try this Canadian biscuit.
Good morning, folks. What is happening? What's going on? Welcome back to another video. We are back in the kitchen. Back in the kitchen. Yes, I know. You've seen a lot of cooking videos recently, and I apologize for that. It's just because harvest is in full swing. After harvest, it's an H3 season, which I'm typically busy now. So after, basically until the snow comes, there's not going to be that many videos, and you're probably going to see a lot of cooking videos until the snow comes, and then we'll be back to regular scheduled vlogging, hopefully, if we get up to much. Hopefully
You're
it's a lot
boring
skiing
me.
this year. Hopefully there's loads of
She's
snow
boring
and
me.
it's warmer. But anyway, I'm rambling. We're back in the kitchen.
Yes, you are.
We have technically been making a little Taste of Home series. So the first one was sausage rolls, which weren't pretty, but they tasted really good. We've actually still got some in the fridge. Second, we made vanilla slices, which were bloody incredible, and they disappeared pretty quickly. Now, this time around, I'm attempting to make bourbon biscuits. I tried to make bourbon biscuits yesterday, and it didn't go well. So we're attempting to make them again today. Probably because we used to be able to buy them in Yorkshire, and now we can't because they're stopped bringing them in. And the bourbon biscuits at Superstore are not very good. The nearest port of call for bourbon biscuits.
Okay, and there's a reason for that, because even though it's not anyone else's fault in particular, the Democrats are pushing a lower stock and lower output, and businesses are falling apart because of COVID. Go ahead.
Is in bam. Bam! And that's too far to drive. So we're going to attempt to make them at home. An attempt we shall. First thing, I think, I obviously make recipes and track them through MyFitnessPal, so even if you don't care, I will be tracking the macros, calories for each biscuit, and I think going off of like the sausage rolls and vanilla slices and stuff that I've made, I think the store-bought biscuits are definitely going to be healthier. I don't have a biscuit cutter. I could have used a ruler, but I didn't. So these biscuits that I'm going to make are not very uniform. And the first batch burns. So enough of me rambling and talking. Let's make some bourbon biscuits.
She has absolutely no tits though, but she's cool looking. She's doing it. She's gonna make bourbon biscuits. I don't know if I'm looking at a guy or a woman at this point because she's only showing her lower
So the
half.
recipe goes for 12
Oh, it's a woman.
minutes. These are at 12 minutes, and they're a little
She's kind of
bit
cute.
on
She's cute,
the
actually. She's no
crispier
tits,
side.
no
So
tits
this next
whatsoever.
batch
But yeah,
will be
she's
less
totally
time.
cool.
But it's going better than I tried yesterday.
Totally cool looking.
So while we wait for these to cool properly, my suspicion of them not being very uniform was correct. The store-bought ones definitely look prettier. But while these cool completely before we ice them, I'm going to pair them to my best ability.
They look like candy bars.
I don't think this is going to be enough filling for these.
Oh, I'm not sure what's going on.
Give it.
Okay. Okay, now I see what's
We have
up.
made bourbon biscuits. We have made 15 biscuits to be precise. Now, I'm not a baker, even though technically, yes, I have cooked professionally for a living previously. I'm not a cook or a baker. These are a little on the, some are a little on the brown side, some are cracks. They're not uniform in any way, shape, or form. But we know, going off of the sausage rolls and vanilla slices, that it's not all about looks. It's about the taste. But while these were cooling, I put all of the information into my MyFitnessPal here. And what I will say is the store-bought ones are smaller than this, and they are technically healthier than these, but we'll see what the taste is in a second. So, per if you buy the store-bought biscuits, they're 3 grams of fat, 10 grams of carbs, and like less than 1
Okay,
protein.
well, we're done with the
If you-
biscuits. Okay, that's a lot of drama. Anyway, the bourbon biscuit's some kind of cookie-looking thing, I guess. The bourbon biscuit is some kind of cookie-looking thing with cream, bourbon cream or something in the middle. I'm not sure, but you know, it's a little too much data for me. So moving on. Let's see, who should I look up? Oh, hey, what's up, God? God, you forgot to give me likes on my other video. How are you doing? Good? Cheers. Yeah, I'm just goofing off here. I was listening to somebody making bourbon biscuits. Maybe you're familiar with bourbon biscuits. I don't know, maybe not. It's probably an English dish or an English cracker of some kind. It has something in the middle or they smear something on it. And yeah, I was checking her out. She was pretty cool making her bourbon biscuits. I don't know, we've never had them on our table out here. Never. So I was curious what they were, first of all. You know, what can I say? I want to check out other people's, you know, stuff once in a while. You know, I have to check it out once in a while. If they're of interest, if I find that they're of interest. Sometimes I'll see something on the web and I'll go, well, I don't know what the fuck that is, so I'm gonna have to take a look at it. So like, here's an example of that. Here's an example of something I was looking on the web, and this person makes this shit. Noodles made from roots. It's fucking crazy. They harvest these roots. I'm not going to go through all that with you, but they basically harvest some just random fucking bush roots and then they turn it into noodles. Yeah. I don't know if I can find out who that was. Yeah, I already skipped past it. I didn't want to say so because I'm not trying to. I said something about the size of her tits. And I'm not trying to, you know, go there. So that's probably why I won't bring that up. But yeah. Yeah, I fucking said something about the size of her tits. Root noodles. Here we go. Root noodles.
We have over 3,000 patrons in our Patreon and 15 contractors.
I'll just show you how they
We
harvest
paid
this
those
shit.
contractors over $140,000 last
Pretty
year.
amazing.
We treat money as a tool
If you can
to
make
create
food from
art.
roots like that, I mean noodles on top of it, you got me thumbs up in that shit. Look at it, processing they gotta go through.
Ahí sí te va. Dale.
Let's speed through it though, because that shit takes forever, man. That shit takes forever. Anyway, they're all fucking dangerous and shit. Processing shit, like cocaine or something. Fucking roots. That makes this beautiful. They got a fucking what? All kinds of processing. Do not believe processing. Anyway, now she's gonna cook something. I don't know what she's gonna help. Look at these things. I mean, the color is a little gross. It's like a dark brown color, but very strange how they fucking turn the roots into noodles. Yeah. Look at that. Fuck yeah. I'm ready to eat. do shit like that, people they sit there all day long, and a couple people left, whatever they come in, but the point is this: that they work all fucking day to make those roots, process them, get them, process them, and the processing takes more time than the harvesting. Yeah, which is fucking amazing. I mean, the processing is just unbelievable. I love watching stuff like that. I don't know who doesn't. Maybe a lot of people. I don't know. All right, let's try Polish duck sausage. See what this looks like. I just thought that'd be funny to say. See if it exists. Of course it does. But let's see Polish version. Polish, no, that's blood sausage. Goose, duck, fresh sausage. Well, that's not what I was looking for, but all right, let's check it out. Hey, Mike, you all right? Good boy. Drink some water.
This is a short segment on making goose and duck sausage. In many parts of the country, goose and duck hunting is very popular, and many hunters have several pounds in the freezer. Goose and duck jerky has become quite popular, and it's why High Country has a special jerky formulation for the use of these meats. Another great way is to use your goose or duck meat is making fresh patty or bulk sausage. This will be the type of sausage that we will make from our goose meat here that you see on our cutting board. We'll be using our custom formulated blend called Citric Sage Spicy Blend. This blend contains marjoram, sage, some cayenne pepper, orange peel, and other spices, and will season up to 25 pounds of meat.
We're going to finish chunking up our meat and grind through a coarse plate and then mix in our seasonings. It is of course important to inspect the meat closely for gunshot and trim any undesirable parts from the meat. This type of meat is very lean, so we added some 50-50 pork trim to get about a 20% to a 25% fat content. This will improve our sausage texture and make it juicier. We have weighed out 7.2 pounds of goose, 4.3 pounds of 50-50 pork trim for a total of 12.5 pounds.
All we need to do now is to mix in our seasoning. 12.5 pounds is a half a batch, so all we need is half of our spice pack with 3/4 of a cup of water. Remember when mixing fresh sausage that it's just loosely mixed. Just enough to get the spices distributed through it. We don't want to extract too much protein because the sausage will be rubbery once it's cooked in the frying pan.
Now this mixture will be reground through a fine plate. If there are any stray BBs, the fine plate should catch those on this grind. You want to inspect the meat carefully between the plate and the knife when it's taken out. Be cautious that a BB is not dropped into the ground meat.
That's all there is to it. It's ready for the frying pan. Be sure to cook any goose or duck sausage thoroughly. The sausage should be cooked at least to 165 degrees on an internal temperature. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and stuff this now into these handy burger bags. And all you need to do here is just a date, identify, and it's ready for the freezer.
Today we're going to be making Italian sausage out of goose meat, and making sausage, whether it be brats, Italian sausage.
I thought I was watching something else. Oh well. All right, let's see. How about navy bean casserole? See if that exists. Tasty recipes using white beans. A lot of people just call them white beans. Navy bean pie. That sounds interesting. Navy bean pie. Let's hear it.
Hey everyone, Sister Michelle here from SisterDIY.com, and I am so excited about today's video because I am making navy bean pie. This is my favorite pie and I cannot wait to share this video, so let's get started. I'm going to start by measuring out 2 cups of cooked navy beans, and I'm just going to add about a tablespoon of the liquid to help me with pureeing this in the food processor. Now I'm using a food processor today, but I have also used the blender, and you can even use a potato masher. I just like my beans to be super smooth, so I'm using a food processor today.
Navy bean pie.
Now I'm going to mix 1 stick of butter with my brown sugar and my granulated sugar. You could definitely use all brown sugar or all granulated sugar. I just like to mix the two, but it's totally up to you. Now you just want to mix this until everything starts coming together. Next, we're going to add our cinnamon, our nutmeg, our vanilla, and our flour.
I have to leave. But I won't leave the stream. I'll just do it like this. Drying some weed. Got some weed on the foot. It's just a little bit. I just had a little bit. A little bit of weed. And, you know, it's not quite dry yet, but it's wait. It's almost dry. It's kind of a pain in the ass when you have to smoke fresh, dry weed, but anyway. Because it's not, it's like, it doesn't taste as good. You gotta wait fucking 3-4 months to properly dry marijuana. And I'm not gonna do that, so. I properly, you know, take care of it. So I'm forced to kind of put it out on my porch and then and at night in here where it's not moist. Okay. So yeah, I made some music recently. Not that it matters, but I made music. And if you want to go check out my songs, just go check them out on my channel. I have a couple, I make music, you know. All right, I'm just doing something real quick. Yeah, God's coming to my channel and then purposely doesn't drop me a like because what? Because I'm a Trump supporter. You know, I'm starting to get mad at him. I don't give a fuck how many people he's got. I've always been nice to him. He's the one starting to be a prick, and then he says Trump's a prick. So kind of falls back in his direction and is, hey man, you didn't know that you're a prick too? Come on. I mean, how do you not know that you're a prick? You know, type shit. It's like, how do you not know that you are the fucking prick? All right. I don't know, Hobo Shoestring, I'm not going to his channel lately, and I'm not gonna right now. I'm just not in the mood for freight trains, but see if we can find something interesting here. Let's see, plantain hamburger. How to make plantain veggie burger. I just came out of the blue with that one. It actually exists. Let's hear about it. Plantain burger. Vegetable burger. Where's my volume at?
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I will be making a plantain vegetable burger. I hope I'm saying it right. Yeah, so for this burger, I'm going to be using black beans and I'm going to be using green plantain for the buns. Let's get right to it. First thing I'm going to be doing is mashing my black beans.
Hi! Is that my dog or hers?
And you can get any brand of black beans that you prefer. So I'm just going to be mashing the black beans. So now I have completed mashing the black beans. Next, I'm going to be sauteing the vegetables I'm going to be adding. So I'm going to start by using a heaping tablespoon of butter.
Let's speed through this. I just want to see
Bell
what
peppers.
she's going to mix in there. Looks like she's got
And the
some
seasoned
scallions,
peppers
some
together.
red onions, some yellow and orange chopped pepper. And what else is going to put? Yeah. So far, that's where the spicy butter. And probably some, I don't see the garlic, but you probably put something in there. I don't know.
Now in this pan, I'm going to start putting the plantain so they could start frying whilst the vegetables
Let's
are
skip through this. I
sauteing.
want to see this goddamn plantain burger.
Adding some breadcrumbs. Now these are just the plain breadcrumbs.
Veggie burger. Plantain veggie burger.
Okay, so the plantain is done. I'm going to be using this.
Plantain burger, veggie burger. That's what she's gonna make. She's got, I believe, scallions, a couple different kinds of peppers chopped, butter,
Guys, there
scallions.
you have it.
I already said
Here's the
scallions.
bun.
Red onions. She's gonna mix it in with and breadcrumbs, and she's gonna mix it in with this smashed. So we'll see what this looks like when she's done. Plantain burgers. Oh, she didn't add anything to the burgers. Look at that. She just cooked flat plantains. She's already cooked them. Now she's cooked them twice. Flat. Interesting. I didn't know she was going to do that. What? Okay, it is in a mixture. I don't get it. I don't know what she did. I have no idea, but that's okay. That's the plantain burger. But what are the fucking plantains already in there? I don't think so. It's just the veg. Yeah, those are the breadcrumbs, the scallions, the peppers, the butter. All right. Well, where's the plant? Okay, I guess the plantain is incorporated somehow. I don't know, man. Oh yeah, there it is. There it is. It's the bun. The plantain is the fucking bun. Veggie burger. All right, that's pretty interesting. That was actually interesting because I learned something there. So she calls it a plantain veggie burger, but really it's just no bread. Plantain only. Interesting. I fucking got a kick out of that because you learned something from that. The shit inside was just vegetable processed shit with breadcrumbs. That's it. Wow. But I would have used a portobello mushroom or something to mix into that inside burger. I would have made it have some meaty effect. You know, some people that are vegetarians don't care about that though. All right, let's see. What else can we look up? Let's see. right. Re-moistening camp meat. No, wait a minute. Re-moistening. I just want to see who uses dry meat out in the field when they're camping. Like dry meat and then they re-moisten it. Instead of eat it like beef jerky, you know what I mean? Just seeing what's available. I just wanted to see. Nothing really. But there are people that probably do that for a quick swole with ramen noodles. You want to make your beef juicy again. You put it in there and let it steam with the water and noodles or something. Yeah, I'm sure there's people that do that. It just doesn't show any. Let's see. That was a dumb request anyway. This fly keeps coming in my screen door. I should shut my screen door. Eating a rat salad. Let's just see what happens here. Rat taco salad. Just want to see if anyone's tried it. How about this? Brazilian rodent taco salad. Let's see what happens there. Okay, let's see. No, that didn't pull anything up. Let's try this one. Let's try. Rodent tacos from Brazil. Ow. There's one in Panama they eat. I know that. Favorite Panamanian rodent dish. God damn this fly. I'm going to turn my fan on. Hold on. Ow. Why go elsewhere? 5. There you are, buddy. I didn't know you were sleeping in the sun. Good boy. Sleeping in the sun. Good boy. Oh, I'll get some more coffee now. Of course you're a good boy. Of course you're a good boy. Of course you're a good boy. Oh, yeah. Of course you're a good boy. Of course. I love you too. Yeah, there's some kind of rodent. It's like a guinea pig or something in Brazil. I'm trying to remember what it's fucking called. Deep fried guinea pig. Okay. Okay, this guy's preparing guinea pig here. How to fry a guinea pig. All right, here we go. Fried guinea pig. Let's speed this up. that music gonna play Peruvian music all the way through? Oh, beautiful. Here, let's just hear you guys talk. All right, move on. That's pretty good, though. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna go there just to eat one. Now, I'll send them into it. Let's see. Let's try guinea pig fajita. Does it exist? It's a fajita conspiracy. The hell?
Want to play?
Hey, what's up, everyone? Greg here. I need to tell you about the most amazing dinner that I had tonight. It is the King Charlie Fajitas from La Rancherita in Morrisville, North Carolina. Check this thing out. It had steak, it had shrimp, it had chicken on a bed of grilled
Okay, well, that's not guinea pig. What the fuck is this?
tomatoes, and broccoli. This thing was
All right, that didn't work out. Let's try another thing. Let's try Earth Files, Mysterious Underground Utah UFO. Hard to find that story. Really hard to find that story. I don't know. She has it buried somewhere in her videos. Mysterious Science Facility in Utah. I wonder what's been seen though in around Glacier National Park UFO. Oh, it just shows everything's Glacier National Park, so you got to say UFO in front of it all. And of course, no UFO sightings will show up there because the government censors all that shit. UFO seen over Glacier National Park. This is 6 years ago, but I don't know if I want to go there. None of it says Glacier National Park, though. Okay, here, now we got a UFO in Glacier National Park. Oh, and of course, he got dislikes. He made bullshit up about it. Yeah, nothing. So you're telling me that with all the cameras and people we got out in the United States these days, and nowadays with cell phones that take pictures of everything, there's no UFO sightings from Glacier National Park, huge demographic area. Not likely. fucking not likely. Cheers, coffee's good. Yeah, I don't drink at pubs. I don't get drunk. I'm not a drunk. God drinks. He goes to the pub to drink. I don't go to the pub to drink. If I go to a pub, they'll look at me crazy when I ask for coffee. That's how I am. And now the pubs are closed. Now, I don't know how he can go to a pub. The fucking alcohol, the businesses over here are shut down from goddamn COVID. How can he go to a pub? What kind of pub? Like, you have to be outside, right? I don't know how they can serve alcohol over there and they have such a restrictions on everything else. That makes no sense over in England. Okay, this is Danny Lobo shit. I don't know. He speaks Deutsch. Maybe you won't want to hear it then. All right, we'll go to someone else. He speaks Deutsch. He should do live streams though. Harold Ford's son. Let's see what happens here. I don't even know if he's got a son. Okay, he does have a son.
America is a land of freedom and opportunity. That is why I came here long ago.
I'd like to welcome the great Harold Ford. Nice to see you, Harold. So last time we spoke, you were getting back into business. What are you doing with yourself?
Started a company, started a firm out of Gaussian companies.
There's no way he's related to Ford, is he? Doesn't look like it. All right, come on, fuck that. Man lost in Nevada water cave.
For more than a century, a story has persisted about the skeletons of giants being found in Lovelock Cave in northern Nevada.
And for many years, human remains were put on display in museums here and elsewhere, but that changed. Most of the bones and skulls that were once considered to be historical artifacts have been returned to tribes for burial.
If oversized bones from the so-called Lovelock giants ever existed, they are no longer available to the public. But their story behind the legend still remains.
The I-Team's George Knapp has more.
Slicing through the bone-dry Humboldt Sink on a long dirt road, it's hard to imagine that all of this was once under.
I'll ingratiate this guy for a second. Let me just give you a back history on him. He's the guy who brought up Bob Lazar, who I think is a fake fall guy for UFO conspiracy at Area 51. Just even though they probably did back engineer stuff there, they're not too worried about it, and they purposely did that to hone people in on that area so that they would think that's where all the shit is, when in reality it's not at Area 51. But anyway, Lazar, I think, was a fall guy, purposely set up by design to look like a UFO whistleblower. So George Knapp is somebody I don't really fucking believe on a lot of things, and he worked for the Nuclear Regulatory Commission as well during the whole shit at Channel 8. His career, he was fucking over there trying to get us nuclear waste over there. When I was in Nevada, I was like against that. I was against all that nuclear waste, and he was trying to push it. So fuck that guy. But anyway, here, I'll ingratiate this story from him.
Water, remnants of a vast ancient lake can still be seen in the distance. For generations of first Americans, this was a lush paradise of tules, fish, and waterfowl. Humans have climbed this same narrow path up the...
I'll even go one step further and say that George Knapp is actually a government provocateur agent, if you will. And he's by design so that whenever something comes up about UFOs, during the time and length of time he talked about Lazar, everybody would listen to him at any speaking place or anything. And that's how you get a proper a spy that's doing a good job. He's fucking, manipulating the masses, got them all believing the UFOs are coming from Area 51. In reality, these sites, these UFO, the place where they back engineer, they don't want you to have a clue. So every base that they built, they wouldn't even have evidence that anyone traveled to it. In other words, it would be underground. You wouldn't see military coming and going. You wouldn't see jets coming and going from it, because they would all land it somewhere else in another geographic area and travel underground to it. And it could even be up to 100 miles, okay, of underground shit. So that way they really don't have people pointing a finger, oh, that's where that base is, because no one knows. You know, they would offset you and by design give you Bob Lazar and go run with that story for years. I'll just tell you right now, I don't even want to listen to him. I don't even want to listen to his fucking ass. He's works for Channel 8. He's a broadcaster by trade, professional speaker, but a liar, I think. Okay, so I'm not even going to fucking go with it. I don't like the guy. And look what happened to these people. Now, these people used to have a decent channel. They do. I mean, they got a lot of subscribers. Explore with us. But they used to do everything by them. Now, I don't know what happened since then, but now it sounds like a goddamn cheap-ass, low-budget fucking mystery show. It doesn't have anybody walking around going anywhere exploring shit. It just talks about information related to stories. It's just like, man, you know what? I'm out. I don't want to hear that shit. I mean, if I want to go hear mystery, I'll go to Criminally Listed. Criminally Listed comes up with some good shit. I mean, it's scary, it's horrible, but at least he's got his deal going on. But not fucking Explore with us. Sorry, guys. Fucking by the wayside. I hate them assholes. Let's see who else is good. Let's try this. Guinea pig fried rice. Oh, this looks like possibly guinea pig fried rice. But I don't know. We'll find out. It's all in Chinese.
Weird. Come on.
Get past the commercial here. Oh, no. It's pork. No, I'm trying to get guinea pig fried rice, my Negroes. Let's see. Shit, everything's pork. I thought Chinese eating anything. Yeah, but they don't want you to know that. So they're not on YouTube cooking guinea pig fried rice. This guy's actually eating guinea pig, Ecuador, but that's boring. Let's see about Chinese horse embryo dish. There is somebody that eats that shit. Okay, fuck that. Let's try Space Force been around longer than we've been told. Yeah, there's nothing coming up. It's all gay. I just want to see what would come up. I like to test this Google shit because it's so fucking contorted. Let's see. Let's see. Turtle finger food. No, there's no turtle finger food. Absolutely not. Let's try turtle fries. No turtle fries. Let's try nuggets. Turtle nuggets. We got turtle nuggets here, man. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
We're cooking the turtle meat. Okay, we already cooked some fish up there. Flathead and bluegill. Took a little taste, very good. This is the raw turtle meat cut up into nuggets.
Some of it's white, some of it's red.
Some is white, some is red.
So 2 different kinds of meat there. Got them breaded in the same thing that he's cooking the cooked catfish in, and ready to put them into the oil. So I'll bring you right back. Okay. And here we go. Turtle nuggets going into the hot oil.
I gotta see this shit. I gotta see this shit. That's it.
Salt water brown.
Come on.
But it's very good. So easy to eat.
There's some fish and turtle nuggets.
All right, so there you go. That's how we cooked up our
That was awesome. I loved it. I want some turtle nuggets now because of
Tiny
that.
soft shell turtle.
Thank you. And I gave her a like. I'm like 7 on her fucking shit because that was awesome. We'll see what else is there out there. Let's try this. Vietnamese prong farm. This has got to be. This is swimming in shit, is what they are. Let's see. Oh, of course, nothing shows up because it's all garbage. You don't want to eat it. It's the stuff they use in ramen noodles. Disgusting fish farm. Yeah, they don't want you to know how many dirty farms are out there with gross ass fucking shit to eat. Vietnamese tour of fish farms. Let's look at these Vietnamese
Hello,
fish
sustainable
farms.
growers. Today in this video, we're going to go to Vietnam and we're going to visit a farm of basa. You know, basa is one of these catfish from Asia that is sold everywhere in the world. That's one of the most farmed fish. So today we go and we visit the fish farm in Vietnam. That's a really big fish farm, and that's a special fish farm that
I gotta give my dog some hugs.
certified. Before anything, give me a like, give a like to this video, share it with your friends. If you haven't done it yet, you can subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to get the 6 steps guide from the description of this video. This is a guide that is going to help you to build your own aquaponics setup and to produce your own food at home. It's free, and I designed it to help you to build your aquaponics setup with success. Enjoy the video. Hello, sustainable growers. This is Jonathan from Melbourne Aquaponics, and today we are in Vietnam in the Mekong Delta, visiting a basa farm. And this farm is a bit special because it's certified ASC and Global GAP, which means Aquaculture Stewardship Council and Global Good Aquaculture Practice, which is actually 2 certifications of sustainability. So here we got 11 ponds, really big ponds, you can see at the back. And they are really full of basa, which is a fish that is sold everywhere in the world. And sorry, I wear some glasses because the sun is very strong here. So I have to keep those glasses, otherwise I will not be able to make this video
This is boring,
correctly.
so let's change it. Well, I'll
So
skip
here
through a
we can
little.
see some kind of floats or boats where we got some fish food prepared to feed. Oh, excellent. Can we go with? Excellent. And
Fish
how many
farms in
fish do we
Vietnam.
have into those ponds?
Well, let's get some more fish farms in Vietnam. The fish farms of Vietnam.
Twice a day? Yeah. 5 tons. So 10 tons a day. Wow.
10 tons
Okay.
of whatever it is they get.
700 tons. And they
I don't know. Anyway, it seemed innocent enough. All the hype about bad Vietnam fish farms. Yeah, I just thought I'd ask. That's all. Let's try this one. Portobello fried rice. Yeah, mushroom fried rice. It looks delicious, actually. It looks fucking delicious. Jesus Christ. That looks fucking good.
Hey guys, how you doing? Dave from Cook and Share here. Today we're making up one of the most incredible rice dishes I've ever had. It's vibrant, colorful, delicious mushroom fried rice. You're going to want to make this up for sure, so let's get started. So what we're going to do first is add some oil to a pan over medium-high heat. Put in 3 cloves of chopped garlic, about 8 to 10 sliced button mushrooms, a chopped red bell pepper. You can use green or yellow too if you like. But I like the red because of the sweetness, because I'm just a sweet guy. Half a teaspoon of hot chili flakes just for some heat. Okay, we're going to saute this together for a couple of minutes just to
Okay,
the
well
point
that's
the mushrooms
not
and bell peppers begin to
portobello. Those
And
are
remember
just
too, if it
regular
gets a little bit dry
mushrooms.
on you, you can add a bit more
Those are
oil.
just regular mushrooms. Where's the portobello? Okay, here we go. No, that's stir fry. All right, fuck it then. I'm not gonna even look for it. Let's try portobello Argentinian dish. I don't think Argentinians like mushroom. Argentinian mushroom dish. Yeah, I don't think they do. Let's see. Not really. Let's see about this then. Portobello turkey stuffing. Portobello sage stuffing. That looks kind of good. Fuck the. Let's just look at that. Good music too. Hey, good bass. Anyone?
Hey, what's up, everybody? Danny from Danny Max. Tis the season for holiday parties once again. As everyone knows, when you're asked to go to a party, you're always asked to bring something, and you know what? You should. One person can't do everything. What I hate, though, is when people arrive and it's like, knock, knock, knock. Oh, hey, so good to see you. Oh, thank you for my store-bought apple pie. Thank you so much. Or, oh, thank you for my chips and salsa. No, be creative. It's the holidays. Put some time and effort into it. I have a really great recipe for you to bring to your party next time. It's a portobello sage stuffing. It's really great to make, and all of the guests are going to be raving on it.
All right,
Let's get started.
let's see what it starts to look like really quick. I just want to see what it looks like.
Our stuffing's been sitting for a little while. All the liquid's been absorbed. Last step, get a casserole dish. Fill it up. Smells unbelievable.
Yeah, don't say goodbye to gluten.
These mushrooms.
Doesn't look like any bread in that stuffing though.
What we're gonna do,
I guess
once
there
this
is.
full, we're gonna bake at 350 uncovered for 15 minutes.
Okay, still has to cook it. All right.
The reason I want it
Looks-
uncovered.
Looks like this is gonna get really
is
yummy
all
looking.
of this on top. It's gonna get nice and
Okay, so it doesn't. That's not enough. I would eat the whole fucking 4 entrees of it. That's just how I am. Didn't give them a like because I don't know. I forgot. Some people come to my stream and don't give me a like. So, let's see. Let's try New Zealand's portobello mushroom entree. So over there, well, it doesn't say anything about New Zealand. Let's just try this. Let's try this. Famous New Zealand entrees. All right, let's check out Auckland's food for the hell of it.
Good morning, adventurers.
Good morning.
We are in Auckland, New Zealand. It is lovely, sunny, gorgeous day.
Beautiful day.
Yes, we are about to start
Beautiful,
an
actually.
epic road trip all through the North Island, all through the South Island.
Such a
But
beautiful
first,
island.
We thought we'd kick this trip off with a bang and get a lot of food today.
For those of you who might not be familiar with New Zealand, it's made up of 2 separate main islands, the North Island and the South Island, and then about 600 other smaller islands. We're currently in Auckland, which is the most populated city in the country, which sits near the top of the North Island. When we heard about all the interesting dishes and foods that New Zealand is known for, we got super excited. It's got heavy Polynesian influence. There's so many interesting and quirky dishes here for us to try. We're really only going to be able to scratch the surface, but we're excited to give it a go and try as much as we can.
Oh yeah, I think this is going to end up being a multi-part food series
Yes.
because there are too many dishes to try. We're going to be here for quite a while, I think 3 weeks in New Zealand. So we'll try a few today to get you guys excited, and then we'll keep trying things along the road.
All right, less talking and let the food adventure begin.
Goddamn phone. I swear to God, this fucking
First
phone.
up, we have come to a
Bitch.
cafe called Chuffed to get one of the, I think, essential, not necessarily dishes, but items you have to get when you come to New Zealand, which is lamb. Y'all, there are so many sheep in this country. I think I read at one point there were 20 sheep for every one person. Now with the population increasing, sheep population decreasing, I'm reading it's more like 6-ish sheep for every person, but that still means there are 30 million sheep in this country.
The lamb has arrived and it looks so good, you guys. I'm so excited to try this. So you can see it looks very juicy and very tender. It's slow cooked. It's on top of some barley.
I love
some pine
lamb.
nuts,
I love
and it's
lamb.
sitting on top of some sauce and a little bit of oil you can see in there. And it looks so good. And then of course some garnish on the top. You can see a little bit of fat there. The meat is so juicy and tender. You don't even need a knife really. I'm just gonna try the meat kind of on its own, maybe with a little bit of the sauce on it. Check that bite out. Oh yeah, that's gonna be so good.
Of course, my phone fell down again.
Oh man, the lamb is so tender and juicy and full of flavor. It's got a creamy texture because there's a little bit of fat in it. It just kind of melts in your mouth. I got a little bit of maybe a mintiness from the sauce. It's really good. Next step is to mix everything together for the perfect bite. It's absolutely magical when you mix all of it together. The sauce is nice and savory and oily. Then you get a little bit of a crunch from the barley, which adds a nice texture to it. There's not much flavor to it, but the texture to it is great because it really contrasts with the lamb, which is nice and creamy and smooth. So the difference between lamb and sheep, in case you don't know, a lamb is just a sheep in its first year.
so a little bit younger. I decided to let Allison try some.
Finally, he was over there like shoving bites in his mouth. I was like, come on, man. But y'all, it was worth the wait. It might be the most perfect bite of lamb I've ever had in my life.
It really doesn't get much better.
Perfectly tender, perfectly juicy, super flavorful. I'd come back to New Zealand for this.
So the lamb was a little expensive, but we just had to try it. We knew it was going to be incredibly good, and it was. But we also got a little sandwich to split. This is just a pastrami sandwich that's nice and toasted on the top, and then there's some, I think, a bunch of sauerkraut in there. But oh yeah, it's going to be
called
really
a
tasty.
Reuben.
But I think we've done enough talking. This is kind of a late lunch for us, so we're absolutely starving. We're going to dig into this. This is the Sky Tower, and we looked over there and they had some cable that was coming down from the top, and I'm wondering if people bungee jump from the top of this thing. That's crazy.
Should we go try it?
No, no, I don't want to try it, but
Terrifying.
yeah, it's very high, but I'm sure very expensive too. We'll just stick with eating food.
Yeah, that sounds safer.
Next up, we are going to try some ice cream that's really well known here, but I think there's a bit of a line at the place. This is it, Giapo? All right. Aha, it turns out they have a fast lane around the back.
If you know what you want, and we definitely know what we want. We have put our order in. There is quite a long line though, so I think it's going to be a little bit before we actually get our cones, because they're not just regular ice cream cones. These are pretty fantastic ones. So it takes a little TLC to put them together.
You can see in the background how many people are waiting.
So many people. I've heard that people have waited up to half an hour. Hopefully that's not us today, but I think it's going to be worth it either way. So first up, I am trying the Afghan biscuit cone. So an Afghan biscuit is a traditional New Zealand biscuit, apparently. It is made from flour, butter, cornflakes, as you can see, sugar, and cocoa powder. And it's got this little dollop of chocolate icing on the top and this little half walnut. I'm going to try the biscuit first, since that's kind of what you're supposed to try, I guess. Oh my god, it's like a little cookie hat. Ooh, it's sweet already. It's like a chocolate fudge cookie. Let's try the ice cream though. Oh my gosh. I don't even, it's gonna be
Where
so
do you even
messy.
begin with that?
Just bite it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Holy cow. Oh no.
oh, look what I did. Oh no. Oh my god, it's so good though. Oh, so messy, but so dang delicious. The ice cream I like better than the biscuit, because they put, I don't know if there's like, oh no, shoot.
Jeez, you make it such a
I'm
mess.
making such a
Well, yeah, when you eat ice cream with stuff all over it, where's stuff going to melt off to? Of course. I wanted to see more food dishes, though.
Free as the wind blows.
Readjusting won't be easy. Start by smelling your best again with Axe.
Axe is worse. Whoever uses Axe is retarded. Come on, commercial, go away.
Readjusting won't be easy. Start by smelling your best again with Axe.
Get the fuck out of here with this commercial. That's the longest commercial I've sat through. What the fuck? I give up. Fuck that. Okay, here's street food. New Zealand, straight up. Illuminati. That's what this place was called. They just went to. That's fucking riot. You'd think it would make them lose business. I don't know. That fucking food looks kind of weird. But it's just a mismatch. It's just like American food. Fucking New Zealand food's just like American food. All right, I'm go get something to eat myself. Maybe I should end the stream. Yeah, I'm gonna end the stream. Go get something to eat.